Hey, what's up guys, and another day, another video, and I just rushed this video, it's fucking late, but I know you don't give a fuck and you wanted this video to be out, so, let's go. So today we're gonna be doing the push B workout. Now we're heading on to the B's, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. So the first exercise is the incline dumbbell bench. You can choose between doing this for strength or mass. I did it for strength. I did it for 5 to 8 reps. So with incline bench, the thing you want to keep in mind while doing it is don't take the angle too high. If you're gonna take the angle too high, that's gonna be bad for your shoulders. It will result in a shoulder injury after a while, especially if you're doing this with heavier weights. When I make my incline, I go down to the lowest point when it's parallel to the ground and then do one up. So it's like 25 degrees, and some of you might think, mate, but that's not high enough. Well, here's the thing. The higher you go, the more shoulders are gonna be working. And the more shoulders are going to be working, the less of your upper pec is working, so you don't have to go into a really high incline. You know, just try doing it with the lowest incline you can get on your bench. Next move is the overhead press. And while doing this, the mistake I do is pushing parallel to your head. You should be pushing something somewhere out like this, not like this. If you're pushing parallel to your body, it's bad because the same thing, shoulders. You're gonna get injured sometime in the future, which is fucking bad. And none of you want that, I know, bro. And so to prevent that, as I showed you, don't go out like this. Don't press behind your neck, you're gonna fuck up your shoulders. Press with your elbows closer to your body, something like this. You're gonna be feeling more of your front delt versus your side delt when you're doing like this, not like this. But it's still gonna be working on, you know, the mid-deltoid. But it's just not gonna be that big of a risk of getting an injury. And, you know, injuries are the worst that can fucking happen. When I'm doing overhead press, a lot of times I go for strength, a little bit for mass. So I did 6 reps for 3 sets, yes. And sometimes I might do 2 drop sets, you know, to get more mass and stuff like that. Try doing drop sets in those workouts, you know, not for each and every exercise, but sometimes. That will help you, bros. The next one is the dumbbell rear delt flies. Rear delt is a really important part of the delt, because if you want those 3D big ass fucking shoulders, you have to have big rear delts. It's gonna give you the visual of looking from the side that you have bigger delts in the back. It will look like you have more mass on your delts, which is pretty nice. While doing this exercise, imagine that there's a rope attached to your elbow and it's pulling your elbow. Do not pull with your wrist, pull with your elbow. You know, at the start it might be frustrating, you're not gonna do that, but when you get the hang of it, you'll really feel your rear delts working. And you don't go too heavy, don't eagle lift in this exercise. Too heavy if you don't feel the muscle. If you're just swinging the fuck around, then go lighter. Then we're going on to the dumbbell flat bench press. We're gonna be doing this for mass, not like in the A day when we did this for strength, we kind of flipped it around. We're gonna be doing this for mass. Keep your shoulder blades tight, your butt tight, your core tight. In each and every move, your core should be tight. Then the next thing, to get those big ass deltoids, you must have big sides and big rear delts. So how do you train side delts? It's a side lateral raises. And the thing you want to remember when you're doing this, the same thing as for rear delt flies, imagine that something's pulling from your elbow and keep your elbow above your wrist. Sometimes to overload the muscle more, here's the thing you can do. You can go with a little, and then when you're feeling tired and you can't cut the angle, put your elbows into 90 degrees and do it like this. You can really feel the burn into your shoulders, and you try not to swing, try to keep your hips nice and tight so you don't swing around. So next thing is gonna be the cable flies, but these ones are gonna be for your upper chest. I really love them, and you know, I really feel my upper chest working in that exercise. When you're doing this, you wanna like hug somebody, like you'd be short and you're hugging like a taller girl, whatever the fuck. And really squeeze the muscle at the top. The height you should go to would be like your eye level or a little lower. After this, we're gonna go to the body weight dips. Some people might say it's bad for your shoulders, so don't go too heavy. So be careful while doing this. If you feel like your shoulders pain, whatever the fuck, skip this exercise and do something else. For example, tricep skip this exercise and do the tricep push down. When you're doing this exercise, you're gonna be working your lower pecs, your triceps, pretty much the main moves. And if you want to work more of your triceps, try staying more upright. If you want to work more on your pecs, try staying more, you know, like bent over, as you could say. And the last exercise, cable skull crushers, what you're seeing right now. I'm going with cables just because it doesn't put that much stress on your joints. And when you're doing this, try to keep your elbows a little bit back and like keep them tight. And this is really important so you work more on your triceps. And that's pretty much it, guys. And yeah, I think I mentioned everything. Sorry for being like fucking shit-faced today. It's late, but I gotta edit this video, make the thumbnail, upload it, stuff like that. Make us think watching. Peace out, dad.